Ah, the countryside, home to beautiful puppies and our farmer friend David Robinson, along with his faithful sheepdog, Molly. David's asked us to quickly round up his sheep so he can show us how to care for the animals that produce the wool that was the backbone of our medieval economy. How hard can it be?
Oh, the boys are supposed to be there. Come on, Steve, we've got to try and get the sheep. We've lost them down here. Come on, Steve, stride behind. Okay. Oh, look at that leapy one. They're supposed to be there. Oh, no, they're off up there. You should stop that. We're really messing this up, Dave. Don't do that face. I can't help the behaviour of sheep. Okay, let's get in there. No, not yet. Let's get... Come on, Steve. Slow down. No. Okay. Oh, no, now they're down there. They're off again. Come on, in here. There's one obvious gate here, lads. Shh. No. Yes. Shut the gate! Yes! Other gate. So what do you do now?
Well, first...
We just stare at them and smile?
No. We're just looking at them to see if there's anything wrong, any limping. But I think, first of all, we'll show you how to catch them. When you grab a sheep,
yeah,
always grabbing them below the neck and here.
OK.
And then you just turn them up.
OK, and what do I do? Why do I want to do that, though?
Well, you can check the udder.
Right.
Check the feet.
OK.
Check the teeth.
Nice teeth. Oh, nice teeth. Yeah. He looks quite relaxed. Or she looks quite relaxed.
Once their feet are off the ground, they're quiet.
OK.
But she will just sit there quietly.
OK.
No hands.
Go on then, away you go, son.
All right, I'll get one in then. OK, you ready? OK, I'm going to go for this. He knows I want him. OK, hang on.
In the medieval period, it was the monasteries which owned the largest numbers of sheep. In 1259, there were around 29,000 sheep on the estates of the Bishop of Winchester alone.
What's on that one for?
Because he's little and weak.
You walk straight in, right?
OK.
You get in there.
There, that's it.
Then up, yeah?
OK.
Yep.
All right, OK.
Now examine the feet while it's there.
In 1297, the Baron stated that the wool of England amounted to half the value of the whole land.
Oh, no, there. It's a girl.
Yeah.
So this is the ending, yeah? You go like that with a mirror.
Yeah.
OK, at the back there?
All right, at the back there.
And can I book you in for a month's time?
I must say, Steve, that sheep looks very relaxed, just chilling with you. I think you're quite enjoying that, aren't you?
We're bonding. But...
You're really bonding. I mean, you really went in and took that sheep.
You've been a really good sheep.
What a good girl. What's her name? Oh, she hasn't got
Probably got a number, actually.
What's her number?
It's number 13.
Oh, number 13. Number 13.
Yes.
Lucky for her.
Yes.
To this day, the seat of the Lord High Chancellor in the House of Lords is a large square bag of wool called the wool sack, a reminder of the principal source of English wealth in the Middle Ages.
So, David, is it OK that I can release her now?
Yes.
So just stand her forward, yeah?
Yeah, just let her onto her feet.
Unfortunately for us, these sheep have already been sheared for this year, and Steve and David didn't want them to get cold. But our friendly farmer tells us there's one crucial thing he'd like us to do: dagging. And us mudmen are always willing to help.
Right, well, as you can see here, down at the tail here, there's a few what we call daggings.
Yeah.
So we'll have a go at taking them off with these.
Shall we have a go?
Yes.
So there's sort of a bit of... Oh, it's like a wrist exercise, that's all right. Yes. So that's really...
Basically, he wants us to cut off dried poo from a sheep's backside. Nice work if you can get it.
God, man, I can't believe I'm doing this. Steve, have a go at some dagging. I think, Steve, just watch it, mate, because I've just seen a familiar movement, and I reckon she's gonna blow. So why is dagging so important?
Well, the one thing all sheep suffer from is they get a dirty backside and then flies lay eggs in it.
OK.
And then they get fly strike.
Right.
Which will kill the sheep.
Will it?
Yes.
So obviously sheep being so valuable in medieval times, as now, you have to make sure they've always got a clean bum.
Yes.
David, thank you very much for showing us some of the ancient skills essential for shepherding. And if ever you feel like dagging a sheep again, yeah?
No, call him.
Give Steve a call. Just give Steve a call.
Him.
He's there for you 24/7.
Thanks, David.
Right,
thank you later.
Bye. Go on.
There we are.
Coming up, we learn about the dark side of the medieval wool industry. Our finds from Blackwall have led us on a quest to find out about the medieval wool trade. It's now time to find out how the natural product of wool was turned into such a vital commodity.
In medieval times, wool was the most important product in our economy. It was also our biggest export.
And do you know that sheep outnumbered medieval people 3 to 1?
Good fact, Steve. Fullers, spinners and weavers were the three most vital people in the production of woolen cloth. And Steve and I have come down to the National Wool Museum here in Wales to find out all about the work they did. Come along, Steve.
To tell us more about the medieval processes involved in creating cloth, we're here to meet Keith Rees, an expert in all things woolly.
So, Keith, there's our wool from the sheep. That's how it comes off. What's the next stage?
Well, we need to disentangle it now,
OK.
and that is called carding.
Carding.
Yes.
And what do we use for that, Keith?
Well, we've got 2 brushes here.
What are they called?
These are hand cards.
OK, hand cards.
Hand cards, very similar to hairbrushes.
OK.
You've got to be careful in using things. I mean, I'm familiar with some of the terminology, but hairbrush? A hairbrush?
Let me show you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, I remember
years ago.
Years ago. It used to hurt.
There we are.
As a child, I had a really fragile scalp. OK, so we use these. Can you show me how to do that?
Yes.
OK, let's move around, Steve.
Now you hold that.
Carding creates a roll of fibre called a rowlag, a word derived from the Scottish Gaelic word for a small roll.
So I know it's too early to use phrases like natural, but do I already appear to have quite a natural ability at this? Do I already look like I've done this before?
It's looking good.
Steve, have a quick go, see what you think. Be careful.
I shouldn't do this, though, because I just go into this mode where I go, you've been on holiday, yeah?
Yeah,
You've been on
right.
holiday? How's your husband?
Can I just say, Steve, in another life, was actually a hairdresser, so that's quite funny to us here.
But keep it to yourself.
What was the name of your salon, Steve?
I don't even want to talk
No,
about
go on, what was it called? Did it have a good pun name?
Club 21?
Club 21. Hello, Steve, can I help you? Club 21. Very nice to see you, sir. Now we've got our rowlag. In the medieval tradition, what would happen next, Keithy?
Shall we give it a go on the wheel?
Let's give it on the wheel. Let's move around. Here we go.
Okay.
Bring the...
Women would often spin yarn on spinning wheels in groups. To pass the time as they spun the yarn, they told each other's stories, which is where we get the phrase, yeah, OK, you get it.
Keith, in medieval times, yeah, how many metres per day would a person make?
Well, you know, if you make a few hundred meters.
Yeah?
Yeah. From roughly a pound of wool, you make a mile of thread.
Yeah.
A pound of wool, you make a mile of thread.
Yes, roughly speaking.
Oh, God, I love it when a stat comes winging our way. And that's a stat that just came winging our way. Right, Sven?
Yeah. Come on, Vaughan, get it on.
OK, you ready?
There we are. That's the idea.
He's in.
Look at that. That's good.
Oh, whoa. For a while, though, I was spinning then, wasn't I?
You made a thread. That's the important thing.
Give me 5 right now, Keith.
Yeah.
Right, if loving that is wrong, I don't want to be right. Because, Steve, that just happened. Yeah?
You've done enough there to make the cuff on the sweatshirt.
Having mastered the art of carding and spinning, there's nothing Steve and I would like to do more than weaving our threads together. But Keith seems awfully insistent. He shows us the process of fulling, whatever that is.
So we've carded our wool. Yeah, we've spun it. It's been made into cloth. What's fulling? What does a fuller do?
Well, fulling is the degreasing and softening the cloth.
OK, and in medieval times, how have they done that?
They've done that in human urine. Here it is, 25 litres of human urine.
Where's that come from?
Your guys brought it down today.
He's gagging.
No. It's all frothy on top. No, Steve.
Look at that, it's a good froth. So, Keith, what have we got to do?
Right, what we need to do is we want to pour some urine into there, on there. So here it is, you can get on with it.
Come, Vaughan, get in here.
I can't, Steve, honestly.
No! Come on, chicken! Oh, this is, look, ready? Get ready!
Not sleeping around, Steve, seriously.
Jesus!
Stale urine, known as wash, was used in fulling because it was a good source of ammonium salts and assisted in cleansing, degreasing and whitening the cloth.
There we are. That's good.
This is beyond the bush tuck controls. This is just horrendous. Not even I'm a celebrity do they demand this to humiliate the presenters.
The Romans practiced fulling and probably introduced it to Britain. In fact, urine was so valuable to the Romans, they taxed it.
I'll take over. I'll see if I can pour. You gag over there.
Good,
Oh, it's
good,
smashing
good. There we are. Right, the cloth is there. We've got the urine in. Now, get your shoes off, barefooted, stamp on the cloth to start the fulling process.
Okay, I've got to tell
Go on,
you,
Vaughan, in you get.
viewers, you know me. I'm an intrepid man. I'll do anything for this. There's a
Come on, lads, get your shoes off, get in there.
I'm definitely not
Just
doing it.
stamp it.
Honestly, I've had almost, I mean, it makes me feel sick just being near it. Go on, Steve, I poured it.
If I do it on your behalf,
Yeah.
what's it worth, booze-wise?
I'll buy you, over the course of the next series, yeah, 25 litres. I owe you 25 ales. 25 pints and 25 litres.
And cheese and onion crisps with every pint.
And then cheese, only crisps, every pint. Okay, in you go, Steve.
Plenty of weight on it, stamp really hard on it.
That's like, I remember.
Good, that's it. Really stamp, really walk. Really walk on it.
He must suck balls back!
Let me just pour a little bit more.
No, get away!
After fulling, the cloth was dried and stretched on tenter frames, held in place by tenter hooks. This is where we derive the phrase being on tenter hooks, meaning to be held in suspense.
Plenty of stamping now.
Do it, Steve, come on. There's no business like show business. There's no business, I know. Look at Steve.
Oh,
Keith, thank you very much indeed for talking to us.
You're
It's been
welcome.
absolutely fantastic. Steve, the first of your 25 pints is coming your way with cheese and onion crisps.
Okay.
I'm going to take
All the
your
best.
shoes, yeah? You grab your socks. Really rinse those off before we get to the pub, Steve. I don't want people to start talking. Thanks, Keith. No, you keep them away. No. Oh,
Baldy, come here!
no.